Ginger. Ginger making me sneeze. Welcome to another Wednesday evening chat. Another Wednesday evening live. I'm actually making myself some ginger tea. It's a bit cold inside today, so I want to make myself some ginger tea, keep myself warm. It's like it's like 18 degrees inside. It's pretty warm, but um the van been cold all day. I didn't put on the heat until about 4 o'clock. I did not put the heat on until about 4 o'clock, so takes a while. I would normally put on the heat like 3 o'clock. So by the time I get in the van, it would be already warm, but I didn't. So it's a bit cold, especially the floor. The floor is a bit cold, so temperature outside today it's like I don't know, minus 15 or something like that. Minus 14. low of 18 and high of 14. So it's pretty cold. Van life. So I'm making myself some tea. Gonna sit back, chat with you guys a bit. See what you guys are up to. What's on the maybe I should just grab my let's see how if you're gonna give you a better view or not. So yeah, welcome to another live with Rico, Montreal, Canada. Van life. Living in a van. My phone. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you guys are so curious to know, share that with me. That would be fine. If not, then I understand. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. It's about 19 degrees now, which is good. I think that's giving a glare in the eyes. Huh? I'm not sure if it's the camera or the camera normally won't do that, but let's see. I don't want it there. I want the webcam. I don't want the picture version or. Hey, my brother from India. Listen to you, my brother from India. How you doing? How you doing in India today? I hope it's better than Montreal. Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for joining the live from India, my brother. Good, good, good. What about you? It's cold. Minus 18, minus 18. It's cold, but it's okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Where I'm from, I live in Canada, but I'm from the Caribbean. I live in Canada. I'm from the Caribbean. You play the cricket? If you play the cricket, then yeah, then you should know cricket, my friend. Then yeah, Oh, I'm from Northeast India, and so football is pop. Oh, so cricket is not. Okay, okay. Northeast. So you move to Sri Lanka then? Move to Sri Lanka, China, I believe. Nepal. Nepal is up to the north, right? Northeast, right? So who's your favorite team? I guess that you watch football more than cricket. What's your favorite team? Barcelona, Manchester United, AC Milan, Man United or AC Milan. But I haven't watched soccer in years, so I don't even know who plays anymore. Too much stuff took my attention away from soccer, so I don't even know who plays on any team anymore. Maybe it's gonna be better now. I guess when I reload it, it get better. Yeah, it gets better when I reload. Maybe I need a new mic, or maybe I need a mic for my computer. That's it. Maybe I need a mic for my computer. I gotta check, see how mics are on the computer. Mic for laptop. I'm gonna check on Amazon, see how much are they. Mic for laptops. Oh, mic. Oh, okay, they're reasonable. Wireless mic, wireless mic, iPhone, iPad, Android, two-part mic. Okay, that's not what I need. Wireless mic, Android camera. No, for laptops. I say for laptops, not iPhone. I don't know what's difference. What's difference between a laptop, a mic for a laptop, and a mic for an iPhone? Are they the same or they different? Not sure. But I'm just gonna check on Amazon, see what I could come up with. Doesn't have to be cheap. A $20 mic could work. A $20 mic would do good. Do me fine. If I live alone, yeah, I live alone. I live alone. The space is big enough just for one person. Can be two-person, but it would be a little bit cramped. Ah, 20 degrees. Where I used to work, where I used to work before. Lam Lamni, Lamni, Mal. Okay, where I used to work before, there used to be a guy, I think he was from Pakistan. Either Pakistan or India he was from. He had came over. I think he had came over with his family, without his family, and he was living in a truck. I think it was a 250 Ford 250 or something like that. But he built something on the back of the truck, and he was living out of that truck. So he had a bathroom. I think he had a bathroom. He had well, you know, Indians already, Indians and Pakistan already. Not to discriminate, but anyway. So I think he had a bathroom. Well, he had a kitchen and he had a bed. But I think where his bed was, it was plexiglass, and you could have seen through the roof. But I'm not even sure how he kept warm in that stuff in winter. Hey Jay, I never quit. No, I'm not quitting. Why should I? Yeah, he lived in that stuff and he was like plexiglass on top. I'm not sure how he kept himself warm, honestly, at all. I think one of my colleagues said he had a wood stove inside. I wasn't sure, so I never went inside. I only saw it from outside. And I think he lived in that for like 3 years, but I think he went to the States now. So a lot of people do this life as a van life, not van life, like live like live in the car, live in the van, live in the truck, live on the side of the road. Yeah. Hello, treasure of fun, treasure so fun, waving in faith. If that's what it is. Treasure so fun. Waving in faith. Wavering faith. Normal for Asian, you know. Well, yeah, for pretty much. Pretty much. And plus if you sing when you wanna save and you don't wanna spend too much money on rent and all this bullshit that people that you just get a minivan and you live in the minivan, you walk, you take your stuff, you stay in the van for what? Just for sleep, cook and sleep. And if you want to relax and the rest time you spend outside, so it's not that bad, you know. Me, I'm tall, so this doesn't really do me that well if I gotta stay all day inside, you know. I'm tall. But if you are a short person, it would be perfect for you. Anything under 5 feet, anything just 5 feet and below, it would be perfect for you. Anything over 6 feet, no good. So yeah, let me try to see if I can find a mic on Amazon. I might add it to my wish list, who knows? If you guys are still interested in my wish list, check in the last video, it's in the description. But I really wish you could have like a conversation via YouTube instead of just texting. Texting is not really great, you know. Everybody could have a conversation, talk and stuff like that instead of texting. I think YouTube should at least do something better than this. YouTube should do something better than this where we can have a conversation, not just by texting and reading the text. Can you make ackee and saltfish? Of course. Of course. When I was in Dominica in 2000 and was in 2001. My friend had an ackee tree behind their house. And we said, well, that's how the first time I kind of knew ackee anyway. And they was telling me how we should pick the ackee and how we should clean the ackee and but they didn't eat it that much. You know, but the time that they made it and I ate it, it was really good. But the ackee is the ackee in the can is it any good? The ackee in the can in Montreal or wherever they sell it. Is it any good? No better feeling than when the kid and wife are asleep and you are on live. Huh? What kind of comment is that? Abs Forever 86. What wife and kids? Oh, so the Grace brand is better. But is it the Grace brand that's Caribbean or it's from Toronto? I'm not sure. Have you ever been to Asia? No, I've never been to Asia. The farthest that I've been, it was in England, and yeah, the farthest I've been to England. Crossing that, you know, yeah, the farthest I've been was to England. But on the on the west coast, I've been to a lot of places. The weather inside the van is good. It's 20 degrees actually. I still have on my jacket because I still have to go back outside. So I didn't take off this sweater yet. But it's like 20 degrees. It's pretty warm. No, it's not cold at all. 20 degrees, I could be in my t-shirt. The time is 8 o'clock, 7:53 p.m. Treasure, so no, she not here today. Not here today. Sachka not here today. I'm gonna be here maybe until 9 o'clock because my data actually running low. I think I have 6 more GB. 6 more GB for the month, and the month my data replenishes on the 4th. So today is the 27, 28. Okay, so today is the 28th. So 5 more days. No, no, not 5 more days. Bomb blast. It's still on the Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'll get back my data. So 6 GB to last me till Wednesday. That's not a lot. Mal, it's 8 o'clock, like 7:55. I would say 8 o'clock, 7:55, Montreal, Canada time. When you coming to Toronto, I'm coming to Toronto on the 6th of April. 6th of February. 6th February, I'm in Toronto. Can you recommend which tire brand is better for winter, Michelin or Bridgestone? You are shopping for some right now? I don't know. Depends on what you want to spend your money for. They're all the same shit. How much you wanna spend your money for? Is like you're buying a Nike and you're buying a New Balance. What's the difference? What's the difference between a New Balance? What's the difference? You're buying an iPhone and a Samsung. What's the difference? Some go for the brand, some go for the looks, some go for the pricing, some go for the status. You know, Bridgestone, if you can, I could sell you a Chinese and do the same job as a Michelin or a Continental or a Bridgestone. So it depends on what you need, brother. Well, each brand specializes in something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It all has to do with marketing, but all of them the same stuff, bro. The pattern might be different, the trend might be different, but what's the difference? They might have a little bit gum more than the other one, but or caoutchouc, whatever they say. Hey Jay, listen. If you're still asking for Sashka, it's Hubs 40 Forever 86, okay? Hubs Forever 86. I'm thinking of going Trinidad for Carnival this year. In Carnival already started in Trinidad? I thought Carnival already started. I think it's not February Carnival is. Well, like I was saying, some has a different compound than the other. Some has a softer compound, some has a different a stiffer compound. Michelin, they would say some people would not use Michelin, some people would rather Continental over Michelin. So that's what I'm asking. It's depends on what you're gonna spend your money for. Some people would rather use the Toyo. What a lot of people use Michelin in the winter, but Bridgestone, I've never heard that much anything much good or bad about Bridgestone. But people rather use Michelin more than Continental and Bridgestone. But come on, Michelin is more expensive by far than all the rest tires. But as I said, people go for the brand. People go for the looks. Sashka is Habs Forever 86. So Habs. Remember, I could go and see your channel as a guys. Sashka Kotini. I don't really want to butcher name. Kotani. Shotani. Shotani is Habs Forever 86. So maybe just change his name. And that's okay too. So if you want a good tire for the winter, yeah, you can use a Michelin. It depends what kind of vehicle you have. Because on my van I have a Hankook winter tires and they do okay. For me, Hankook do okay for me. I don't have a problem. Yeah, the ITAL video. How did you like it? Oh, you have a Corolla. So if you have a Corolla, let me see. Um, you can use what's the one? Michelin. What's the brand again? I think it's Eco Climate or Climate, something Climate, which is really good. That is really good. A lot of vehicle use that one. So eco something Climate. I could probably text you what it is tomorrow. Something climate, Michelin, something. Eh, no, 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 not X ice or weather. Cross climate, Michelin cross climate. That one is a good one. It's good for winter. Or X ice. You can try the X ice. As I said, my tires are Yokohama, not Yokohama, Hankook, and they have done by me so good so far in last 3 years, 4 years. I have this one. Last 3 4 years, I have this one. Yeah, Michelin, as you say, X Ice. Let me see. Don't allow, which is okay. Michelin Cross Climate, as I said. So you have an all weather type. You have X Ice, which is snow, or you can't really use studded tire anyway. So Bridgestone, you can use Bridgestone, which is a cheaper tire. By how much? By at least $100. Michelin Cross Climate is like 252, and Bridgestone is like 125. So Michelin gonna be always be like is the same like is the same as I said, it's the same like Nike and Jordan. They all the same fucking shoes, but at the end of the day, the Jordan gonna cost more because it's Jordan. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like if you drive in a car every day, back and forth every day in the snow, then you put on a good tire. I understand. Put on a good tire because you don't want it to weigh down fast. You don't want it to last another at least a 3 years in the winter. Because for me, I never took off. I have summer tires for this van and winter tires, and I never took off my winter tires. For the last 2 years, I never took off my winter tires because I haven't moved that much. The summer tires are still in the storage, and I have never put them on as yet. And they are brand new summer tires. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to pay for quality, but at the end of the day, I don't think that, like I said, Jordan and Nike, I don't think they're there any much difference. That's just my opinion, So just my opinion. Yeah, so you could narrow down the search to either Michelin and see which one works better for you. And as I say, according to your budget anyway. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock, 8:08. Time going fast. The time is going fast. Yep. Gotta charge my phone. Where's my charger? Okay. Gonna suck my battery just a bit. I didn't charge my battery at all today. So that's why I say that's why I say I have to go back out because in the night I use more power. So I normally trickle charge the battery during the night. So I was just watching. Yeah, the laundry is just an uncut. I just take the video and just post it. There's no editing. There's nothing. Just the raw. Just raw. Just just raw. And the thing is with the laundry, I went to the laundry, and that's the first time I went to the laundry. I do Google research because I need a good laundry where I could do like 4 or 5 blankets in one wash or 3 blankets because my blankets are pretty thick. So I'm trying to put like 4 blankets or 3 blankets if all of them are dirty at the same time. But mainly like 2 are dirty, then the other 2 are there, and then the other 2 are there. But if I have like 4, I want to wash the 4 together. But I couldn't wash the 4 together. So I use another smaller machine and wash two of my sweaters with another blanket. They wash them, but it didn't spin. You know, they're supposed to give a spin so it can take out all the water. The machine didn't take out all the water. The machine didn't even spin. It just washed the stuff. And another thing with those machine, I put those blankets in the machine for 50 minutes. It's like a quarter for 3 minutes. So I put in like 50 minutes because the blankets are big. They need to dry. So 50 minutes I put in this blanket and I set my phone for 40 minutes. Same time. 40 minutes to go and see, okay, see if the blankets are dry so I could put more quarters in if I need it. When my phone rang for the 40 minutes, when I go inside the laundromat, the machine already stopped. Already stopped. But I set it for 49 minutes. So I'm asking myself, are they really going 1 minute? It's like 30 seconds, they count as 1 minute. I don't know if anybody have tried that before. If you set the timer according to your phone with the machine, if it give you the same time, then so be it. But those machines that I tried, it wasn't the same time. 10 minutes less than what it was expected. When I went in the laundromat, the machine already stopped and the clothes are pretty much kind of cold already. So it's like, did they go already 49 minutes, 50 minutes? So sometimes you have to be careful with these machine and these people. Sometimes they rip off you and you rip you off and you don't even know. And that time I didn't even take the video to say I'm gonna record it. I just leave, I don't even remember if I recorded. I just left the video, the camera inside the van and then go do my lunch. But it's crazy. Next time I go back, I'm gonna take a full video, take the time that I put the coin in when I start the machine, set my timer and see actually if it give you actually the correct time because that was bizarre. That was bizarre. How far do I have to drive to work? Not far at all. I don't even drive to work. I just come out my van and walk in the building 100 meters. No, there wasn't any workers there. There was no one there. And one guy came and said, "Oh, there's a number there to call. You can call the guys, blah 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 blah." But when I look to see where the number is, there's no number anyway. So it's like, you know what? I lost like what 250 or something like that. I think it was 250 for washing. So I had to go in the cold. And there's no, normally sometimes you would find a small sink in a corner. They don't have a sink in a corner either. So I had to take those clothes, go outside and wring them out. I have to wring them out one by one. And just imagine you have a big blanket. You're not gonna spend another $2 inside just to go another cycle because there's no cycle where it just spin and it's just gonna take out all the water. You have to do the whole wash over again. So it's like, no. I just go, I wring them out, take them outside, I wring them out and put them in the machine. And that's why I put like 49 minutes, 50 minutes. And still it didn't give me my 50 minutes. So I will have to check it and see again. I'm gonna do a good video on it because I never really think about it because normally I never set my clock and the machine timing just to check my lunch because I'm always there. I'm always there on my phone doing blah 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 blah. So I never did it. So I checked it just to see, but this time, yeah, it didn't give me my full 50 minutes. It didn't give me my full 50 minutes at all. But next time I know what to do. The drying time will adjust based on how fast your clothes is dry. The machine can sense if they are dry or not. But it was a dry. But even though, why would it say 50 minutes, but then it still doesn't give you a 50 minutes? I don't get it. Is AGC is right. These new machines are built to save energy. But save energy, but take your money. Doesn't make sense. Because as I said, the blankets, there still wasn't dry. I had to come, put them in the van, like hang them up, and put on the heater and drive with the van. I had to drive like 20 minutes anyway. So I put them on a hanger and spread the blankets out. Drive with the heat on, the diesel heater, and the heater from the van. And when I came, I just let them sit there for like another 30, 40 minutes, just for them to kind of cool off or get more heat. And the next day I actually put them away. The next day they were dry because I left the heater on all night. So they wasn't completely dry even though. Should be interesting to see the outcome. Nice chatting with you in person as I watch all your videos and find it enjoyable to see what you are cooking now. Uh yeah, so like I said, sometimes I don't even what I'm cooking is like what I'm gonna eat today, what I feel like doing today. And as me, I don't buy food ahead of time. If I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna go to the store and buy what I need to cook. Because for me it's like um I'm not gonna come and say, okay, I have this and that and that. Some stuff, some stuff I will have like ready to cook. Like if I had noodles, I don't really eat noodles that much, but these days I would buy a noodles just to make a soup, a fast spicy soup, so you can, make my body warm. Because in this cold weather, you need to have a high temperature in a sense. Like me in the van, I need to be warm all the time. So I would eat a soup, and the noodles would be good for me. But sometimes I still like feel like home, so it's like, you know what? And I haven't eat ital in a while, so it's like, yeah, let me try ital. I've eat dukuna in a while, so I said, let me try. The other thing I was thinking, should I make a potato pudding? But the other thing, if I make a potato pudding, well, how can I make it? Because my oven is not working. My oven doesn't work. If I make it on the barbecue grill, then I would need some fire on the top of the stuff to make the potato pudding. So it's like, do I make a potato pudding? Do I not? So it's like, who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna come up with next. So My machine at home does the same thing. It will cut the time short, but my clothes are usually dry when the machine stops. Oh, okay. So you feel that the machine at the laundromat are built the same? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, because most of most of those laundromat that I went to, they don't have the normal old time those machine that you have to that you have to actually lift up and put the clothes in. They have some newer models machines, so it's like okay, but maybe that's it. But I'm not sure. But who knows? But I'm gonna actually try it next time and see. I'm gonna put less quarters, see if the clothes dry faster, or see if the clothes need more quarters. But some of the machine also, like the big machine, like the bigger ones. I'm not talking about the smaller ones. The bigger ones. If you left the quarter to run out, and they need maybe another 10 more minutes of drying, and say you have like say you have 75 cents, which is gonna give you like 12 minutes, and you put in 75 cents. You can't put in 75 cents if it's a full load and the machine takes $6.50 for drying, and you still need 10 more minutes. You have to put in that $6.50 if you let the machine finish before the clothes dry. So it's a kind of thing that is like so I don't know. Because that's what happened to the one that I went for before. If you left the machine until it finished and the clothes are not dry, you have to put in another 650, even though they probably need another 10 minutes. So it's like I don't want to put in 650 and then need only 10 minutes. So that's why I try to find the most economical laundromat so I could go, so I could put my clothes in, get my stuff washed, get my stuff dry without spending a fortune. But the only how it's gonna happen unless you buy your own, right? And my space is too small to to have a laundry machine. Which restaurant does your son like to eat? I would like to get your son an online gift card. Ah, my son, he like pizza. He love pizza. He love pizza. Well, actually, the thing is, he doesn't actually love pizza. He love the fucking pepperoni on the pizza. That's the problem. He love the pepperoni on the pizza. He always eat the pepperoni and then I have to eat the dough. It's like, what's the point of you eating the pizza? You know how kids are already. Are you driving your van all the way to Toronto? No, I'm not driving. I'm not coming in Toronto with my van. No, I'm gonna use another transport. I'm not coming to Toronto with my van. Yeah, my son like pizza, but he only eat the pepperoni after pizza. That's it. And Papa has to eat the dough. This kid is something else. Um, we normally go. Pizza Hut is normally we would go normally. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut. I never really went to Domino's. I like Pizza Hut pizza. Pizza Hut, buddy. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Yep. But I haven't seen him in 2 weeks though, so I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. So if I don't see him this week and next week and then the other week, I'm gonna be in well next week, well this week. So next week is Toronto. Carly. Yeah. So there's the 28th. So next week is Toronto. So next week, if I don't see him this week, it's gonna be another 2 weeks. So it's gonna be almost a month. So I didn't see him. I would not see him if his mom didn't. If his mom does not let him come over tomorrow. So and his friends want to see him too. So it's not like not just me. His friends want to see. Oh, where's Jaden? Where is he coming? Where is he? Where is he? So call his mom and ask him. So yeah, Pizza Hut. You like Pizza Hut? Not that the mom doesn't like him in the cold. Even well, as I said, as a father, you have to be responsible. As a parent, you have to be responsible. If I know it's too cold for him, I would never bring him in the cold. I'll take him to a restaurant, not a restaurant, a hotel. I'll rent a hotel for the weekend. You know, I will never let him suffer. That's not parents' job. Parents are there to protect the kids, not to make them suffer. So I will never let him suffer. I will never let him suffer in a cold van. Never, never. And sometimes kids would say, "Oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not cold, I'm not hot, I'm this." But then deep inside you, you can tell the difference also. Yeah. The thing is, we last time we went to Montreal and he was skating down and he's like, "Oh, let's go, let's go." But then he wanna go more. He wanna go, but he fully equipped, but then he's like he's there and he's walking slow and he's barely holding. He wanna pull the sled also too. So he's like, "Are you cold?" No. Are you cold? No. But then when I took him in the van, he's like, he's there and he's like, he's holding his hand. He's like, they don't want to leave. They always like think they are tough, but they you know, they always like, I have to force him to go. He's like, they don't want to go. They enjoy this stuff so much that they just don't want to go. So it's like, yeah, it's time to go. My daughter used to do me the same thing. We used to go to the park when she was much smaller, and it would be cold outside, and I'm freezing. I'm freezing as a parent, and you would bundle them up, and you will know they are freezing too. But then she's like, "No, I don't want to go," and then she's making big drama. It's like, you know, no. But yeah, if it's too cold in here, I will never bring him in the van. And I have friends that I could go by anyway. Friends that with other kids that they normally want to go. They all normally hang out and stuff like that. So, you know. I said, bring Jaden over, bring him, let him play, let him do let him stay overnight. You know. So no matter your situation, you gotta make sure your kids are first. My teen still does that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. My daughter will kind of do the same thing also too. The last time we went, I think was in summer. Even though even though you go to the river, sometimes the water still cold, right? Even in the summer, sun can hot, but the water still cold. For white people, maybe not, but for us, the waters are still cold. And so we went camping and stuff like that. So she was like in the water in the lake and stuff. And it was freezing, it was cold. After a while you inside, you kind of feel a chill and it's like, are you not cold? No. But you could see her hands are already starting to get white. Her hands are white and all that stuff. Is like, you're not cold. She's 18. She was 17 at the time. 17, yeah. Last summer. Yeah. 17 at the time. So are you not cold? No, but her hands, you can see her hands inside her hands, like, when you get cold, when you start to get cold, your hands start to, you know. Say, okay. So you're grown, you can deal with it, deal with it. Yep. No, they don't want a good times to end at all. At all. And the funny thing is, every weekend that when I bring him, when kids when they don't see their parents, hey Papa, and he's like so happy. And when I take him back home, every fucking week he cries. Every week, no, I want to stay with you. No, you gotta go meet your mom. You gotta every week every single week he get by the door and he make big drama to go inside. Every week. Every single week, like the clock. He doesn't want to go inside. So it's like that. Say, what's wrong? What's wrong? No, I don't want to go inside. I don't know. We all are freezing. We all are freezing. The parents always and they are happy like they are immortal, they're invisible to cold or heat. It's like I don't get it. I never got it. I never got it with my daughter. I'm never gonna get it with my son. They don't want to stop. And once I tell him, oh, let's go get pizza, let's go buy a car or something, this little the little kid every weekend is like the clockwork. He's like, I don't know if I told you guys this before. Every weekend, like the clockwork. When he comes, Papa, tu vas aller au magasin? C'est pourquoi? Pour acheter la légume, la tomate, la fraise, la carotte, la bibon. And then he would stumble. He want to go buy the fruits, vegetables, banana and stuff like that, and his juice. And then he stop and he's like, and what? This little fucker want to buy this Hot Wheels toys, Hot Wheels cars. Every week he get in a Hot Wheel. Every week. And if I don't, and as he push the cart inside and he passed the little that revolving door that go bang bang bang, he looking at me because he already know where the cars are. I say, okay, go pick out where the cars. And he would spend like 15 minutes there watching each cars, checking to see which car he didn't buy before. Every single week. So every week I have to remember to make sure get him a fucking one of those small car. In a box here, he maybe have like over 100 and something cars in a those small box. And every week I tell him, I'm not gonna buy you any more cars today. I'm not gonna buy you any more cars, but I still buy him. So I will never make my kids suffer for my selfish reasons. Never. And I know if I don't buy him shit, he would be happy. He's still gonna love me. It doesn't change anything. Even though I buy him or don't buy him. But it just makes me feel good that I buy him. And it kinda tell me in a sense that it's not always good to buy him every time. Because he's gonna come up with a mentality that okay, yes, you're gonna always have something, but I know he's still small and growing up, he has to be taught different. Not every week, not every time that you want something that you're gonna get it all. It's not necessary. Try to teach him the right way. But for now, I'm spoiling him. It makes me happy. Makes me happy, makes him happy. Makes me happy, it makes him happy. Do I have any pets back home in Vincy? No. I've left Vincy fucking what? Almost 23 years ago. I've left Vincy 23 years ago, man. I had a sheep. I had a sheep, one of those sheep that you take to like one of those farm goats. So I take him back and forth a morning and evening. I left him with one of my uncles. I bought him for one of my friend. One of my friend I paid $100 back then in 2021 or something like that. I don't remember 21, 22. I bought a sheep from a ram sheep from my friend for $100 because he smokes a lot of weed and all that shit. So he's like, okay, I said, let me buy the sheep from you. I said I paid $100 for him. That was my intention to buy the sheep, farm sheep and stuff like that. But eventually I got to go away and stuff like my father said, okay, blah, 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 blah. So I got to go away. And I left the sheep with my uncle for up to today. I never get a cent from that sheep. I never get another sheep. So it's like, okay, maybe if one day I'll go back home, I'm gonna say, listen, remember I give you a sheep when I was going away. I need a sheep back. But who knows? Who knows if I'm gonna go back? Who knows not? Who knows? I can't say. But yeah, I miss that age low when now he's spending real money on fake stuff, low online games. Well, yeah, that's the reality of things, huh? But no, I don't have any pets back home. Yep. The kids not gonna have the same lifestyle what we had back then. So it's gonna be online on the phone, on the tablets, on the computer, buying shit, selling shit, playing this, playing that. It's just what it is. You just gotta accept it. It's not their fault. It's our fault. Because if we don't give them, they're gonna go to school and say, oh, the friends gonna talk about, oh, they had this online game and they had this and they did that. That is like, oh, pop, why can't I have that? Why can't I do this? And they're gonna be like left out and stuff like that. So, you know, as I said, it's our way to teach them the right way and stuff like that. But though we have the time, and he is the only one, so for his mom, but I have a bigger daughter, which is 18, so the age gap is not the same. So he has to find friends in his league just to get along, and play. So yeah, such is life. Can you share personal experience of having a daughter versus a son? Which one they define easier? My son. My son. My son would go around the corner and take a pee. It's okay. Or he would go into the male bathroom and take a pee, but it's a girl. It's like, do I take him in the male bathroom or do I take him in the female bathroom? If I take him in the female bathroom, then it's like, the female is inside the bathroom gonna ask, what am I doing inside here with a kid, with a daughter? But if I take him into a male bathroom, then it might look in a different way that okay, what am I doing here with a girl child? But at the end of the day, it's a kind of complicated subject. So it's like I think it's easier for me for my son because he can do his business anywhere at any time. He doesn't complain a lot. He doesn't. It's easy for him. He just wanna play. You know. He just wanna do stuff. My daughter always wanted to be around me also too. But there's some stuff it would be a much more complicated than my son. But I love both of them the same way. It didn't change anything. And I had fun both of them at the same way. We would go to the park and then I would teach my daughter how to swim. Even though I don't skate, I'll teach her how to skate. I don't rollerblades and I teach her and I taught her how to rollerblades. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, my son much more easier. But going to the park and stuff like that is the same concept. They don't want to leave. They cry when they leave. Yeah. Um, yeah. So for me, no more kids, no more, nowhere, nowhere, no how. No more kids ever. Do you have kids, Abs? Do you have kids? How old is your son, Christel? $16. Just one? Just one kid? Oh, okay. I got, oh, I got two, six. Oh, nice. Young kids. Still young. So that, so that, yeah, wow. Okay. So that means you have to go for the boy next. Oh, yeah, you can't get two girls and no boys. You gotta go for the boys. You gotta go get the boy. Or if you don't want to make one, you can add up one. You know, you know what? I don't know how true it is. You know what they say? When you trying for a boy, when you finish, you have to lap your legs. You have to lap your legs tight. Wrap your legs tight, cross your legs tight, and hold it in. And then you should get a boy. No, I'm not. What do you mean wicked? You have to get boy. If you get two girls, you have to try for a boy. That's it. I, I think that's how I got a boy. I could remember the details well, so I think that's how I got a boy. So maybe it work maybe it just worked for me. I don't know. Try it and see. Okay. Good. So Crystal, your son goes to college, right? Oh no, not yet. I think this is the last year of school, right? Last day of high school or in college already? Or next year? Okay. Yeah, kids are fun while they're small, but when they grow up, they are not kids anymore. They gone from you. That's it. They're like your siblings. All right, AJ, take it easy, man. Appreciate that, AJ. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, 1 more week to go. Now we thought about it. Am I bringing my van to Toronto? Should I bring the van to Toronto? It would be much better. I could sleep on the road, yeah. I can cook also too. I'll think about it. Yes, they start giving opinion, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, for you it might be different, but for me, my daughter is pretty much she's always helpful. She's always like suggesting stuff, you know. She doesn't give me any back chats and stuff like that. So like I don't think she can give her mom back chats. Just imagine me. So but for boys, I think it's different. But my daughter is always helpful. You always want to help me for do something. So it's different with daughters than sons anyway. My son, he's 4, but he gave me talks. No, no, like 6 hours. I'm still in Montreal. I still have to take the long trip, 6 hours. My son at 4 years, he gave me talks. But if I didn't live near to Toronto, I think I would go camping off more often. In Montreal, it's it's too secluded. Well, not secluded, it's too jammed up, too close. Me, I want to go like on a river and fish and all that stuff. The only river that we have here is like St. Lawrence River, or if I go over Shadiga River, or some other river in the backwoods. But they always you gotta pretty much pass through people property just to go on there. But in Toronto, I could go all the way up to the back, past afterward. There's some places up there that are marked for places of interest that I would like to visit. But who knows? Who knows? I think they don't want things to my teeth does the cool actually. My mom don't like him. Okay. Which what? Yeah. Last Trace, are you in Toronto too also? Or you in the States or Montreal? Last Trace. SB. You in the Toronto area or Montreal area? Seems to a lot of people that normally visit my channel, most of them are in the Toronto area, I notice. And the thing is, I don't even have a suit to wear my uncle for the dinner. I left all my suit back home. But I have shoes, I have pants. I think I have a shirt. Yeah, I think I have shirt. I think I have clothes. Yeah, I have clothes. Habs, next time I come visit my parents, I need to pass by for a drink. Yeah, for sure. Just let me know, man. Yeah, definitely let me know. Let me know. We go for a drink or something. Definitely. What am I making? Oh, whenever you pass by, just let me know. Let me know, Shots. Not going anywhere soon. Not going anywhere soon. Mhm. Mm, is that the right hole? Yeah, that's the right hole. So I'll be on the live for another couple more minutes because I need to go and get my shower. Mm, doing. Um, Anyways, the weather is not coming down anytime soon. Anytime soon. What's the weather Thursday? What's the weather like on Thursday? On Thursday. Ah, it's 20. Next week. Next week is much better, huh? Uh, Next week is much better. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. So, Valentine's is around the corner. Everybody shopping for Valentine stuff as yet or not? Are nobody interested in Valentine? Anybody interested in Valentine? I have to find. I have to find me a Valentine girlfriend for this Valentine boy. I can't. A man can't be so salt every day of the year. Every day of the year. And I see that a man can't be so salt every day of the year. No way. I wonder. I wonder what is that? I wonder what is the whistle. What whistle? You need to get the whistle wet, bro. I I need to get more than the whistle wet. Space is no. What's no support? Oh, okay. So guys, another 10 minutes, another 5, yeah, 10 minutes on the live. What to share? She was what to share. Still to decide. Site me available. No way, man. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Cool. Cool. Amazing, 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 amazing. Oh, oh, just be glad. Uh, one, just be glad. And then that's what I guess. Mm, mm, I'll put this up. That's not bad. The computer used me. This is not bad. The micro computer PC desktop has sensitivity for platform plugin. I cordless mini sizable. Okay. Cordless sizable. I don't three. No, I don't need three. I just need one. And someone's you want your someone else. Can't be sure. Okay, so that's taken care of. That is taken care of. Okay, guys. 2 more minutes. I'll stay 2 more minutes on the live and then I'll head off. Gotta go clean up a bit, go take my shower at the gym, maybe use the sauna, or not the sauna, maybe use the massage chair for another hour, and then I'll get back to regular programming, my bed for tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining live. See you guys on Friday. Hopefully my son would be here, so maybe he would have more things to say. So thank you guys for joining the live. See you guys back on Friday. Hopefully my son would be here. And maybe then you can ask him what he likes and what he doesn't. But as I said, YouTube doesn't have a chat where you can actually chat. I have to actually look for it if they have one where you can actually voice chat. That would be great. Like TikTok and all the other, you know, and all this other stuff. That would be great to have conversation. So yeah. So Friday, hopefully my son will be here about well, I normally pick him up at 6 o'clock. So 8 o'clock we'll join the live and then maybe you would want to watch his stuff, but who knows? So yeah, back to you guys on Wednesday on Friday. Friday, guys. So you can see what I would have to deal with during the evening with my son. Okay. So I'm gonna head off. Take it easy, guys. Thank you guys for joining the live. See you guys. And like the video, share, not repost YouTube, TikTok. So if you guys can share, like, comment, that would be great on the video. And I say the wish list is at the bottom in the description. If you guys do care, then so be it. If not, it's all good. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. One love, always. Peace and enjoy your evening. Thank you guys. Prevent the spiritual creator of that. Change your media may not be saved. Yeah, I know. Prevent the spiritual. Okay.